Emergency Hamburg definitely has a car that a load of people love and probably saving up to buy. But obviously they had great cars, they had great updates, but there's some cars that I think would change the game in a very positive way, and that's exactly what I'm going to be talking about in today's video. So if you do enjoy, like and subscribe, and tell me down below if you do agree with everything I said. But let's get straight into it. Obviously, as you can see, this Mercedes over here is pretty recent into the game, and if you have been keeping up with the channel, there is going to be a new V3.7 update which actually features two new cars, which is an Audi Q5 e-tron and also an M2 competition. Now obviously, for those who don't have the electric game pass, then this is not great for you, as you know the Audi is going to be on the electric side of the game. Now obviously, as you know they make game passes for everything, because this game is starting to be a pay to win type of thing. But obviously I think that these 5 petrol cars actually be really good to get added into the game. Let's go ahead and go over to the dealership and let's see how Emergency Hamburg actually chooses what cars to add into their game, because right now I think they just love to add SUVs types of things and mostly sports cars. But just before this, as you can see, this M2 competition is actually really detailed, and obviously we got this new parking garage, which is actually, I think, they're actually using their space a lot wiser now, because this is an area which is not really used. I believe that this is right here. Yeah, right here. So as you can see in the dealership, we actually do feature some new cars. For example, this Lamborghini, it's like a Aventador new type of thing, because they had copyright issues with their last one. But obviously over here too we have a Hellcat, a wide body actually, which looks nothing like a wide body. I'm gonna show you exactly what a wide body actually looks like. I mean, well, it's close enough. But obviously you can tell that they didn't really spend a lot of time onto this one, so we ain't even going to look at this. But as you can see, there's a wide range of cars which you can actually buy. We've actually got only 3 electric ones, and there's actually going to be another one, which is the Audi. But we haven't got a wide range of vehicles. I think Emergency Hamburg, to be honest, I know exactly what they're trying to do. They're trying to actually, implant more SUVs into the game, and this is exactly why I've picked this car to get added into the game. Not this one on screen, but this one coming on screen. Yes, it's a Rolls-Royce Cullinan, but not any Cullinan, it's actually a Mansory version, and this is actually the Mansory version. So it's blue inside, but obviously, as you know, Emergency Hamburg hasn't got that advanced yet. They haven't added, interior type of thing, so this would just be an easy job. So as you can see, this is the back of the car, and it actually looks really nice. I think if they added this into the game, it would change it a lot, purely because the doors on this car don't even open like a normal car. They open really nice. They open kind of, I don't even know how to explain it, but it's kind of like this. And obviously Emergency Hamburg doesn't even have the opening doors feature, so yes, again, it'll be an easy job. But obviously Emergency Hamburg has SUVs, and I think this car is actually a really fast SUV. It's not the fastest, but it's fast. It sounds nice, it looks nice, and I think it would be an amazing addition to the game, purely because this car is not just some ordinary SUV. It's actually a really luxurious SUV, but obviously we can't really get that luxury in Emergency Hamburg, because for the 3rd time they haven't added interiors. You can't really do much. All you can do is literally get away from places. But I think if they did it right, this car could actually withstand a lot of things, like the rocks that are in Emergency Hamburg all over the place. I think this could actually withstand a great stability, because in cars like this, the Mercedes, they literally get pieced up by absolutely anything. Like, you could literally crash this scooter into it and yeah, the car's broken. But with the Rolls-Royce, it's actually really nice. Now if you actually do want something Emergency Hamburg to add into the game that can withstand a lot of stuff, then it's gonna be a Range Rover, purely because Range Rovers were meant for war and they're just really nice. But obviously I'm not gonna add this into the video. You can do your own research, it's not for me to do. I was actually gonna say that they should add the BMW M8 into the game, but since they've got an M5 and they're adding an M2 competition, I don't even think they should add that anymore. Now these 3 beasts, right, should be added into the game. So this one, is an Aston Martin Vintage. The one in the middle is an Audi R8 which has a V10 engine, same as the Lamborghini Huracan. Since they've already got a Huracan in the game, they should add this because they actually don't have a lot of Audis. Now, from my knowledge, I don't see any McLaren in Emergency Hamburg, and if they were to add a McLaren, I think this is the best one to add, purely because it looks great. It looks great, first of all. Second of all, it's really quick. I think this will probably be one of the second fastest cars in the game. I think this is actually smoke a Aventador in the game, but yeah, it's quick. And also, a load of people would actually work for this, because right now, mate, I'm not being funny, but ain't no one working till 1 million just to buy this absolute weird looking car. Like, what in the world is this? You know, like, man, they need to book their ideas up and actually add good cars into their game, because these don't even look, you know what, to be honest, this one actually looks nice. I won't even lie, but what in the world is this? Looks like something a 2-year-old make out of Lego. Like, what? But you know, I haven't driven one, and the reason why I'm dissing this car is because look at my money. It's crazy. It's actually crazy. It's so hard to make money in this game. So yeah, that's exactly why I'm dissing this car. Please, Bugatti lovers, don't come after me. I'm sorry. But anyways, like I said, these 3 cars should get added into the game. Now obviously this has narrowed it down to 4 things that I've said. I said a 720S, an Audi R8, a Vintage, and also a Cullinan. Now obviously this would be added into the convertible cars, but you can get a soft roof and you can get a normal roof, and I think that they should add this into the normal roof, because no one wants to pay, how much is it for the Game Pass again? 349 Robux just to get convertible. How many convertible vehicles are there actually? Oh wait, they already have added an R8, but this is the Mark 1 one, and it looks kind of clapped right now, so I think they should renew this R8. So there's 1, 2, 3 convertible. There ain't no way people actually pay 349 Robux just to get 3 cars that they can't even afford. Sorry if you're not broke, sorry, but if you are, which you most likely are, because if I'm broke, then you're broke. How are people paying Robux for that? Crazy. Obviously, if you're in need, don't go steal your mom's bank card, because I don't want to be the reason that you get in trouble, right? It's not good. Just, even if you're gonna buy Robux with your mom's bank card, don't spend it on Emergency Hamburg, because this is a scam. But anyways, what did you think about these cars that I said so far? Now obviously I am missing one, which I will actually reveal to you later in today's video, but obviously I think the ones that I've said so far right now is pretty good. You know, I've said one SUV and I've said some sports cars, which technically one is already in the game, but obviously it does look really bad at the moment, so I think they should renew this anyways. Now tell me you wouldn't want to see this beast in the game. V6, absolutely crazy vehicle. I think if they added this into the game for, I say, 100k, please make it affordable, man. We're broke here, right? If they made this affordable, a lot of people would buy it. Now, because this car not only looks good, it's not only fast, but it's got one of the most fastest launch ever. It's crazy. For a V6, this performs really well. And obviously a lot of car games that I've actually played in Roblox do actually have the Nissan GTR, but obviously I like the more, you know, realistic type of games, and Emergency Hamburg is getting there, but I think Emergency Hamburg should add these 5 cars into the game. Tell me down below if you do agree, but if you did enjoy it, like and subscribe to my Discord server down below in the description, and please, if you did enjoy, send this to Emergency Hamburg so that they get an idea of what to put in their game. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.